Hi, my name is Neil Schneider. I'm the managing member of the Schneider Group, LLC, and welcome to our Small Business Thoughts. Today we're going to talk about franchising. Franchising is all about purchasing, leasing, or licensing a particular brand. Some people like franchising because it gives you a set of templates, it gives you a system that is well developed and, in most cases, sometimes proven. Um, let's go through a do list that I have for every one of our small business thoughts. The do list for the franchising, number one, is make sure you understand the contract. There is no standard contract for a franchise. The franchisor is required by law to have certain things in that contract, but there are many, many, many other things inside the contract, sometimes in regular print, sometimes in fine print, that you should be well aware of. Why should you be aware of it? Because they're going to affect your life in some way or another. Make sure you understand it, and how would you understand it? Have an attorney take a look at it, have your accountant take a look at it, and evaluate whether you agree to the terms and you understand the terms. To-do list number two, know your limitations. Know what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. Know what the franchisor is committing to. Know whether that franchisor is a proven product. Understand whether you really think that you would enjoy working in that particular business or industry. That's very important, because if you're not interested in working in it, you're not going to go to work every day as a happy camper. Number three, make sure that you do your due diligence. What is due diligence all about? It's about understanding the competition, understanding the need for the product and service in the community in which you're going to be operating in. Keep in mind that every franchise is really a small business. It's a small business in the respect that you're catering to a specific group of people within a certain geographic area, within a certain demographic area. And therefore, those people have to be ones that are going to be your customers and you need to develop a partnership with. Is that going to be available where you're going to open up your business or where you're going to operate? That's number one of due diligence. Number two of due diligence is talk to other franchisees. Evaluate whether they're happy campers with the franchisor. Evaluate whether what the franchisor has told them and has committed to has actually been a follow-up and actually been in practice. Talk to past franchisees. Find out why they were not continuing in the business. Find out why they stopped or sold the business. There's another issue. What's your exit plan? Do you have a right to sell that franchise? Do you have a right to move on to other franchise territories? These are all very important issues that need to be understood and need to be taken care of even before you get involved in whether you want to buy that franchise or not. Two other issues I want to speak about today is number one, can you afford to be in that particular business? There are operating costs that the franchisor imposes upon the franchisees, such as licensing fees and also marketing fees. Do a cash budget. Find out whether you can really afford to be there and also find out whether it's sustainable. And the last thing that I want to mention on my to-do list is make sure that whatever you do, you keep the emotions out of it. The emotions are extremely important to stay out of a business transaction because it sometimes hinders the logical, financial, and legal decision-making process. Some people go into a franchise and say, I just want to buy that franchise. And they have blindfolds on in reference to whether it is a franchise that would really, really be good for them. Keep in mind the Schneider Group, theschneidergroup.com, has courses in which you can take for starting a business, running a business, and growing a business. These courses are on theschneidergroup.com/online training. You'll see it on their website, and they happen to have one in franchising. It will go into much more detail than I'm going on today, and it may be of good benefit to you. So good luck in your future endeavors, and if you have any questions, please contact me. My contact information is on the website of theschneidergroup.com.